go pick up beers.
So I'm at work, and there's this guy at the gym that grunts too much. I think we could go through a list of like stereotypes of the gym, and he's just it's for attention. And I brought it up. I go, hey man, we've had a few complaints that you are. It sounds like you're having sex with yourself every time you lift, and he's like, every time he's like, 1 more, 2 more, and I'm like, you just chill. And so I brought it up to him like, hey man, let's chill on the grunt. And he goes, I always thought like if you're not like working hard, you're not gonna see the results. I go, you don't need to tennis grunt every time.
Isn't this a judgment-free zone?
No, that's Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness, and they actually give you the grunt alarm.
My gym is like heavy judgment. But he's there this morning, and if for some reason you watch this, I hope you're okay. But he's running on the treadmill, and every step, and he's happened before, and I keep looking, I'm like, dude, you gotta chill. It's just, he's exhaling for like 10 straight minutes, and all of a sudden I hear, doosh, and I go, oh fuck. And then one other member looks at me and goes, you had someone pass out. He finished his run, goes, oh, I made it. You're running nowhere, okay? You didn't make it anywhere. You're in the same spot. Hits his head on the ground, passes out, and then I check the cameras later. He hits his head on the ground, and then his feet are running still. And I'm like, oh, shit. So I run over. I help this guy. I'm like, first thing is I want him, like, I thought it was, like, concussed neurological. I'm like, wake up. I need to see you're okay. And I thought he was having a seizure, too. And he just passed out. And then some guy's like, you need to raise his leg. I'm like, I'm getting to that, buddy. So we, like, raise his leg. He wakes up. And basically I'm like, you're not allowed in here the rest of today. You can't come tomorrow. You need to take a break. You also need to learn how to breathe. And, like, ran him through all this, like, stuff. Fast forward 3 hours later, I get a call.
For now that we're back.
We're back.
I think now we have good content. I think we need to show Ted Bundy style you learning law.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking about that, like, because what if I have to represent myself?
Yeah, didn't Ted Bundy represent himself in court and then jumped out a window? You got to do exactly that.
When you said Bundy, I heard Bundy, but I heard Lasso.
I thought Ted Bundy was a guy who killed people.
He did, but he also represented himself.
That's what you said.
Yeah, you learned.
So we are implying that I may or may not have murdered someone, but
you could have.
Why are we going to Ted Bundy?
Allegedly.
Well, isn't he dead? I don't know if he's alive or anything, but I saw the Zac Efron movie of him and a couple other ones. He seemed like he knew what he was doing. He actually didn't. He was just so handsome and charming.
Yeah.
Which he actually really wasn't that either. So you've got everything that he
that
has
was
going
just
for
Zac Efron.
Yeah,
Everyone thinks Ted Bundy's Zac Efron.
Yeah, he's not. And he knew how to read, but he only knew hot button points, just key points in chapters. You could read that, and you might be able to get away with it.
Dude, I was on such a roll. I was like, you ever have like a Monday where you're like, I'm moving today. Like I woke up, I felt good. I was getting stuff done on my to-do list. I was on my lunch break, and I was working out, and I get the call, and I was like, today sucks. And I spent the next 4 hours.
We can get him a briefcase. That's how he's going to make everything better.
Can I get a briefcase?
Maybe your Halloween costume will be you being a lawyer.
Can I be a lawyer? Yeah.
Just like get your dad's suit. Get like a big one. Like, I'm the kid lawyer.
Well, that's the thing, because when we were at the funerals this past week, my dad, we looked at him like, dude, you need a suit. You need something.
What was he wearing?
Well, he was still dressed up, but I go, Dad, you've worn this exact outfit to every funeral we've ever been to, my graduation, my baptism, my first communion, probably when I was born. You're going to wear it to my wedding. You're going to wear it to Steven's wedding. You're going to wear it to Andrew. I'm like, you need something else. Also, it doesn't fit.
Don't need to be.
And then the minute I walk in, I had a coffee cup and my glasses right here. He goes, dude, you got to ditch the coffee and the glasses. I'm like, okay, fine. And then halfway through the service, I noticed he still has his glasses on top of his head. We're like, dude. He goes, it's too late at this point for me.
Wait, you can.
My dad went to my cousin's wedding, and he wore a hat, and he was in the front row because he had to read.
What was his hat?
It was just a camel Packer hat. And he wore it because Mom said the other one he was going to put on was dirty.
And you can't see the camo.
Yeah, I was like, what are we doing here?
My buddy went to a wedding last weekend. He said there was a guy who showed up. I don't know if he was wearing a hat, but it seems like hat behavior at a wedding where they weren't sure if he was going to come. He showed up, and then basically during one of the best man speeches or like the wife's speech, he turned around to the wife's aunt and was like, "Why don't you shut the fuck up, bitch?"
Love it.
And
Love
they had to
that
kick him out.
Getting kicked out during the ceremony is pretty funny.
That's
like
pretty
not
wild.
the reception, not any of that. Just ceremony.
Yeah, that's tough. I gotta write speeches for wedding 2 weeks now. I might be in prison. Who knows?
You won't
Well,
be in prison.
I do have something that's going to cheer you up.
Really?
So last week,
I think I did well this week. The only thing that pisses me off is I'm going to lose to Judd this week because my team decided to get Tourette's and not play.
all right, your team wasn't that good to begin with. Let's not.
Up until Dallas lost by 4,000 points, I was projected to beat you handsomely.
Yeah, projections don't actually.
Oh, I know they don't.
Dallas was projected to not do as
I
bad
hope
as
your
they did.
team implodes.
Anyways, I'm gonna go Jack this week for the predictions.
Last place.
7-6, last place.
Damn, I'm not a football guy.
Judd, second to last place, 8-5.
I think I did well this week.
Kusky did something that I've never seen before.
I think I only got one wrong.
and it was a Thursday night game.
Yeah.
He went 12-1.
What?
Remember when you said you're not going to go 14-0? You're right, but that was pretty damn good.
That
dude.
was
really
insane.
good.
So, like, I started, I'm like, yeah, he only got that one wrong. Well, Kusky got that one right. 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 That one right. No fucking way. it's just every
Down the
single
line.
one.
I was thinking the same thing last night. I was like, because I vaguely remember my picks each time, and I'm like, all right, I think I'm doing okay. And I remember thinking to myself, I think this Thursday game might screw me.
12-1. I thought you did it.
Guess who's
That's
still
crazy.
in last place, though?
Probably.
Yeah, you
I
might
could-
still be in last.
I haven't wrote it down yet.
12-1 is a crazy swing. So good for you, man.
Yeah.
Good job.
Watching me go
Happy
1
for you.
in 12 this week.
Hey, you got to ride the hot hand.
I
Sometimes it
didn't
cools
think,
down.
though, that you would be. I thought I was like, all right, our picks were pretty similar. I didn't think I was that off with
That's
everyone.
the thing.
Yeah.
Because if you got them right, we all got them like the Green Bay game, the
Yeah.
Indy game,
What'd you go?
8-5.
Cool. So where did I beat you guys?
The one that we were different on was I picked San Fran for
Mhm.
Thursday night. And then you beat me the Baltimore game. We both picked Washington and stuff. So
Mhm.
I picked Jacksonville dumbly.
The
Yeah.
old four guys.
Yeah, I got to stop.
I was just saying what you said last week.
I got to stop doing that. Sometimes I go for the fun picks. I got to stop being so fun all the time.
Yeah.
Just
Although
too fun.
there were some good games and there were some absolute just shit
They
games
were
this
bananas
week. Like the Ravens Washington game was good. That was a good game. The Packer game was great for us. I enjoyed it. I will be the first to admit I was hesitant on how we'd play, and we played pretty damn well in the first half.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did fine.
And then the Lions Cowboys game was disgusting.
Lions looked so
I'm
good.
disappointed in the Bengals game to a point. I think it shows that the Giants are a little tougher than we think.
Good.
They're frisky.
The Bengals are
But
1
I
and
was
4.
also
They were 1-4.
I'm also proud of the Bengals D and only letting up 7 or 10 points.
The Giants offense sucks.
Is not great, but
And
they've
they
also
had their starting running back out, and they had their starting.
they've
wide
also
receiver
played
out.
some other shitty offenses and still let up 30-some points.
Yeah. But,
So
Yeah.
but the Bengals lost. I mean, some close games. They lost real close to the Chiefs
Yeah.
and stuff. So, but the funny thing. So I went to the Packer game yesterday, and they do the fan cam, so you can look at yourself
Mhm.
during the game, and you can find yourself online and where your seats are. And there's just literally a picture of 3 dudes, and we're all just looking at our buddy's phone at his fantasy football team while at a football game. it's just all 3 of us is like looking at his phone, and we're definitely just like looking if Mark Andrews scored.
yeah, he finally scored.
Yeah.
That was
good.
fancy being in 2 leagues. it's a double-edged sword for me because I was kicking ass in the first one or in my college league. And then I was like, all right, I got this one in the bag. And then I was just getting upset that I was losing to you. And it's like,
It
Michael, you
sucks.
already won one. I'm like, yeah, but this one's pissing me off.
Yep.
I was hoping.
It would come down to this.
Yes, I would hope because
Yeah.
I'm the only one who has a player left.
Yeah.
Oh, so you could watch it.
So then you just watch him just slowly decline.
Yeah.
That's not even that. I already won.
Yeah.
So.
It's all right. All right, let's get these picks over with.
All right, 12-1 over here.
That's what I said last week, and I did well.
All right. First game is a stinker for probably a couple people. Denver at New Orleans.
Ooh. New Orleans got smacked, but they also had I'm going to say New Orleans.
I was also going to take New Orleans.
I'll take Denver. New England at Jacksonville. Another stinker.
Yeah, I think this is a tough one.
That's a London game.
Because New England with the rookie quarterback was still able to put 21.
Yep.
And then who did Jacksonville play last week?
The
Bears.
Colts.
Bears.
And what was the score to that one?
35-16.
35-16. I'm going to say New England.
I'm gonna say Jacksonville just because I think they're already there.
They're already there, so I will take.
They're there for
Jacksonville
two.
as
They're
well.
2 games in a row.
Ooh,
And they need
yeah.
to win because if they don't,
Why are they 2 games in? That's tough.
They're always
I
in
know.
London.
Really?
Yeah, they're like
They're-
London's team.
That's like their second home team, home field.
Okay. All right.
So I'm hoping they get one here. Not hoping, but just so that I get the points.
Seattle at Atlanta.
Ooh.
Seattle.
I'm going to say Atlanta.
I'm gonna go Atlanta as well. Tennessee at Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Cincinnati at Cleveland.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Houston at Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Miami at
We all just like
Indianapolis.
You gotta say it.
Miami at Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. Green Bay has a very tough next 4-game stretch. It's like Houston, Chicago,
Yeah.
Detroit.
and then
I'm gonna go.
They
I'm
play
gonna
the
go
49ers
Miami.
right before
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
49ers. What'd you say?
I'm gonna go Miami
Okay.
just because we need some different picks.
Yeah, it's a smart choice.
Off
It's
the
really
bye
smart
week,
choice
still
again.
no Tua. Yeah.
Off the bye week, but also Joe Flacco's not playing anymore.
Really?
Oh,
They're
that's
bringing
right.
in
No, they said
AR-15.
AR will be in if he does not regress anymore with his recovery. And I think they were just saying that to make sure that he still feels like he's the starter.
Okay.
Because Joe Flacco is definitely probably
man.
who should be playing.
Yeah,
All
absolutely.
right, Detroit at Minnesota. That's a big game for the North.
Detroit.
Yeah, I want Detroit to win this one. I'm gonna say Detroit wins this.
I'm gonna go Minnesota. Philly at the Giants.
Philly. Actually, no, I want the Giants to win.
I would love the
The
Giants to
Give me
win.
the Giants.
I'd
Give me
love the Giants to win.
Frisky over here.
I
Give me
think
the
Philly's
Giants.
gonna win. AJ Brown back and Devontae Smith back with a week under their belt. It was tough against Cleveland, but I think they bounce back.
I'm gonna do Philly as well. Las Vegas at the Rams.
Rams.
2 shitty teams.
Yeah.
Vegas didn't win this week, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think they're gonna win until they either trade Devontae or the stadium blows up.
I'm gonna go with the Rams as well.
I'll go Rams.
Carolina at Washington.
Washington.
Yeah, wash.
Washington. Kansas City at San Fran.
San Fran. I think San Francisco will give them their first loss.
I'm going to go Chiefs.
I'm gonna go San Francisco. Jets at Pittsburgh.
Ooh.
Honestly, it really depends on how they look today.
Yeah, well, we won't know. I don't know. I don't really think. I'm going to go Jets.
I'm gonna go Jets as well.
I will take Steelers just to pick a different.
All right, there's 2 Monday night games, but for fun, Baltimore, Tampa Bay.
Baltimore.
Tampa Bay.
Baltimore. L.A. Chargers at Arizona.
L.A.
Arizona.
I'm going Arizona. All right.
That's not bad. All right.
That's fun. That's fun.
Cruising.
We're cruising.
All right.
We're cruising. It kind of sucks that my story I don't think should be on the internet.
It definitely shouldn't
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
Yeah.
You should probably keep that part out. Yeah.
Well, technically I'm not getting yet, but
They don't
we'll
know
see.
who we are.
Yeah.
Do you think they can find us?
I'm off grid. I'm
They can
off
find
grid.
us from this basement.
No, that's why we don't have anything behind you.
You're
to
not
move us.
off the grid.
I'm off
I
the
am
grid.
in America.
I got jeans on and everything. I'm off grid.
I think you're off grit. I think that's what it is.
You're a gritty boy. We're Wisconsin.
Yeah,
United States.
you're no
Can no
longer
longer
eating,
shave?
You're no longer eating grits.
I don't know if I've ever had grits.
I don't think anyone.
That seems
What
They're
are
not really that
grits?
good. They're it's just basically salty oatmeal.
It looks like crunchy mashed potatoes,
Yeah.
but like also soft, like
Yeah.
almost moldy mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Like curdled mash,
Yeah, it's more soupy mashed potatoes.
like in between. Like, what's the difference between like? Yeah, I feel like if risotto and mashed potatoes had a baby, that's grits.
Yeah, I would agree with you, but it's kind of weird that you know that not having ever had them before.
I know what they look like, but I've never had
Have you
it.
felt them?
No, and if I
What
did
are you
want to
doing?
feel them, I don't know if I'd go
Fucking
for a firmly grasp
You're going
it.
like this.
Feel the
You're cupping them.
Cup the grips.
Cut
Let
the
it
grips.
run. Let it run through your fingers.
Yeah, you know that normal saying, "Cut the grips." Jack's classic saying, "Cut the grips."
It probably feels pretty good
Grits?
in the hands.
Do you guys want to play the game?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can
play
play a
the
game.
game.
Is it a good game?
It's a fun one, I think,
I love that
because it's not really a game. It's more of an opinion.
Do you think I
type-
can hear
type
This
answer.
I'm good at.
Yeah. So it's gonna be.
Don't do that because it's probably gonna ruin whatever we got.
I unplugged it.
I
unplugged
This
it.
game is called Jack, Kusky, or Judd.
Oh boy,
I'm
Oh,
gonna give you a bunch of scenarios, and then we're gonna have to see who we think,
did it?
or just
are
the
these
answer-
real
the
life
answer
things?
would be.
You
Okay.
have real answers?
Right now. Fuck, Mary, kill.
You have real answers though.
Okay, fuck, Mary, kill. Jack, Kusky, or Judd.
How are
Okay.
the right answers?
It's an opinion
I got
game.
the answer. We're marrying Jack. Handy, established dog house. We're killing Judd. He's old. He's on his way there. Fuck me. I look like a good time.
I think I would fuck Kusky for sure. He's probably got the least hairy ass.
Yeah.
But I can't marry myself.
And you noticed that you were taking it in that one.
And you're just like, yeah, good point.
I understand my role.
All right, that's fair.
Do we all choose our own?
Yeah,
or
you
is
can choose your own adventure, man. You can choose whatever you want.
So I'm fucking
don't-
myself.
yeah,
I marry you, and you're dead. I think you die in every scenario.
You think I'd kill? That's fair, because I'm the oldest.
You're the oldest. You're
closest to
basically
death.
there.
I'll do that. I mean, I'll just do his so we don't have. Yeah, I like that idea.
That'd be like if there was an old man and a baby hanging off a cliff. You're gonna pick
You're
the
gonna
one
fuck
with
the baby.
life in front of him.
Wait.
What did you say? Wait, no, finish your thought.
Yeah,
Never
yeah,
mind.
yeah, yeah.
Never mind.
Okay. Oh,
But that,
I don't know. if
That was
should be-
retro.
I don't know if that should be on the internet.
that one was retro, Jack.
bring him back.
Give me 3 sips of a Sam Adams
Yeah.
Oktoberfest.
White Claw gets me the. I love Oktoberfest. I think I only drank Sam Adams when Rachel and I went to Boston 2 years ago. I was like, it just feels like
You guys shipped off
the
to
drink of the
Boston?
people.
Yeah.
The
That's
drink of the people.
You want to drink what they're drinking, you know?
Exactly. Also, don't think they were drinking it. I think they just have to have it in every bar.
They just have it there, yeah.
Yeah. All right. We're stranded on a desert island.
We're still killing Judd.
All right. Who's the leader? Who organizes everything? And who dies first?
I think I'm pretty organized, but I also feel like I'd die first.
I agree. I think Judd and I lead just from a hunting background.
Yeah, I would
and
just kind of
you
let you
die
guys do
first.
it.
Yeah.
I think I would die for sure.
I think we use your stature and your size to build things, and as you slowly
Disintegrate,
and
fall apart.
wither away, we use you as bait for animals.
I also sunburn real bad.
Yeah,
so
you're
there's gonna be a
dead
point
first.
where you guys are gonna have to leave me behind.
You might ask to go after
Like,
the
fucking
sunburn.
Just
Yeah.
put me out to sea.
I can't build I can't build the shelter. The roof would be too small.
If
for
you get me,
guys.
if you just get me working on the shelter early on,
Yeah.
and I'm focused on that, and you guys do your thing, eventually the sun will beat me down. I need a lot of food to sustain myself.
Yeah.
All right. Island water doesn't agree with me. I have a lot of. I probably have.
You're dead.
The poops.
You
I
just
die.
Yeah, you're dead first.
Okay.
Whether it's by choice or by nature.
Yep.
That's fair. That's fair. And he's also got the most meat, so if we have to eat anyone in the room, probably gonna be you.
And then if it boils down to me or Judd, and it comes down to a battle royale, who do you think's surviving?
Well, I did see you hit a couple dingers off him.
Yeah.
And you do pitch pretty good in wiffle ball. But honestly, I think this is another challenge series. Mud wrestling.
Hunger Games? So we have to race and then Hunger Games.
You think you're getting close enough to me to be in a battle to grab me?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
no.
kind of scrappy.
You-
but you're probably scrappy too.
Oh,
you seem
I'm
scrappy.
staying
But
away.
you like twist and pull and pinch for sure. But I'd love to watch you run in the sand. I feel like
What is that? Is that a sexual thing? You just want to see me? You want to see
I
my
want to see
titties
you.
bounce?
I want to see you frolic.
He does
Just
run in
have-
stand on baseball though.
Yeah. No, that's grit.
That is grit.
It's all grit.
I honestly, I think organizationally, if we just have to choose lead organize, you do a lot of organization for those golf outings.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to give you organization, but you also, I guess you are also the number one contact for golf outings. Actually, you know what?
What
You
was
lead
the
this
original
podcast
thing?
with your games.
Yeah.
He organizes pretty well. Lead, organize, die first. If there is a battle on the beach, you know your way around a knife. You touch knives more frequently.
That's true.
So I'm going to give it to him just because he has a knife right there.
All right. Kusky survives the beach. If we're superheroes, what powers do each of us have? They have to be different.
Ooh. None of us are flying.
No.
None of us are flying.
No.
I don't know. For some reason, I see Jack with like X-ray vision or like the laser shooting out of his eyes.
Laser shooting out of eyes would be way cooler than X-ray vision, but X-ray vision would be like, for the sake of battle, laser vision would be sweet. But X-ray vision, if let's say I didn't have to be a superhero and I just wanted to be,
Yeah.
a dude, that would be pretty sweet.
We were all thinking it.
Yeah.
I think I'd want telekinesis. I always like the people just to be able to. You can't tell me at one point in your life you tried to be like,
That remote's all the way over there.
move it. It just doesn't work.
Okay.
But that'd be really cool.
Telekinesis would be cool.
Super strength is boring.
I'll take lasers. Judd, I feel like you'd be either super fast or
No, he's the Rock Man from Fantastic Four.
no. Think about it.
Like if we're in the Fantastic Four, though, I'd be Mr. Genius because I want to be the smart guy.
Yep.
He can be Elastigirl, and then you could be either Flame. You should be Flame On.
We could do that.
Would you want to be flexible?
Personality-wise.
I mean, being invisible would be kind of cool. The cloak.
Yeah, no, invisibility fits him.
That'd be cool.
Invisibility.
He would be good with invisibility, but I'm also thinking, like, even just, I think you'd be really funny running around fast in goggles.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like you'd have,
Ones that they put on dogs.
yeah, yeah. And you'd have like some smart ass thing,
Hair
just
is
like
permanently
catch you later, and then you'd get out of there.
Hair is permanently slicked back.
Yeah. I think you'd look really good that way.
Out of a faux hawk. Just,
So speed or invisibility is all you.
all right, that's fair. All right, well, a zombie apocalypse. What's the order that we die?
It's a lot of.
I
Death.
think these two.
You know your way with a baseball bat pretty well. I do have a Captain America shield and a lot of knives around here, though.
But you have glass ankles.
Yeah, but I'll wear my ankle braces nonstop.
Okay.
In a zombie apocalypse, they ain't coming off. Those are staying.
You
the
guys
whole
are
time.
bigger figures. They're gonna notice you first. I can sneak away,
We could push you out into the middle of the street.
but they still
Sneak
wouldn't
around.
see me. I'm like,
Yeah, but they're
this.
gonna tell as soon as you get in your car. Whoom, zombie.
Yeah,
That's true. They're everywhere.
but zombies,
They're everywhere.
zombies are just recruiting for their team. They don't want someone small.
Yeah, you're
like me.
you're the fast little guys that come out of nowhere and you have to shoot them
What are
really
you
fast.
talking about? They kill that little kid in that The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I've never seen The Walking Dead.
Well, that has ruined a big part of it.
Well, it was little kid,
yeah.
little part. Yeah, I don't
You
know.
guys first. I don't know. I think whoever gets angry.
I think
First.
I think through resources alone, I will survive.
What resources?
I'll just go to my farm.
That is true.
I'll go to my grandpa's farm.
I don't have resources then.
You're dead first.
I would die.
Okay, who do you like more?
What does that have to do with anything?
Because then if you come to my farm and we could team up, he'll probably die first because he doesn't have the reinforcements.
Tell me about your guys' farms. What do you
Okay.
guys got in your farms?
I don't know where that farm is, but ours is way less people. So there's gonna be a lot less zombies.
What do you got up there? Do you got like chickens and stuff?
Oh, we got pigs.
Ooh. What do
We
you
got
got?
pigs. We got cows.
You got livestock?
No, so
You just
there's
got land?
There's nothing they can feed on.
Do you have
but
any
we're
sort of
feeding
crops? Do you have crops?
Corn.
Crops.
I got corn.
You got corn?
Plenty of guns, tractors.
You don't want that.
Vehicles.
Also, you don't want to eat that corn
Why not?
because that type of corn isn't actually edible unless it's sweet corn.
He doesn't know what kind of corn I have,
have
so
sweet
he's
corn?
talking. Of course I do.
Okay, he's talking on his ass right now.
Do both of you have sweet corn?
Yes.
Do both of you have livestock?
I have
No.
livestock.
But I have
Who-
I have a lake, so there's a
Do you
good
have a lake?
barrier. Zombies can't swim,
Zombies can't swim. That is true.
And
But
so we
you
could
only
just
have a
sit-
barrier on one side.
but we could sit in the middle of the lake.
How many trees you got?
So many. I have a whole campground.
oh, a lot of fucking trees.
How-
All of them
I have a whole
Over
campground.
under 10 guns. Go.
Over.
over,
Over under 10 people.
Under.
way under.
If we go there, it'd be us too. There's no one there.
Oh, my.
Grandpa's going to be there.
No, Grandpa's in a condo right now.
Oh,
Oh, then my parents will be there. So my dad's pretty cool. So we're all right.
All right. Honestly, I'm going to go up with Judd. I'll invite you.
I'm not going.
I'm going to go up with
I'm
Judd.
not going.
I'm going to go up with Judd because he does have pigs. He does have
Yeah,
pigs.
It's a
And
blast.
that would be nice.
All right, zombie apocalypse. All right, here we go. Next one. Who is the cleanest? Who is the messiest?
I'm pretty messy. So
Judd's
I'll
the
take messy.
cleanest for sure. You
This
got to
room
be the
hasn't-
cleanest.
This room hasn't gotten any cleaner.
Yeah.
I'm definitely the dirtiest.
I go in spurts. You're probably the dirtiest. You're definitely the cleanest.
Okay, that's fair. I was probably gonna say that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a dirty boy.
I like specific parts of my dwelling clean. I'm alright if my room's a little dirty. It's my room. It doesn't bother me as much, but I'll get to a point where like this got to be clean. Clean kitchen's a must.
Clean
Clean
kitchen is
living
a
room,
must.
nice.
Living room
But
good too.
I feel like you're top to bottom, bleach your asshole kind of clean.
Maybe I
like
want
to
to
be
fuck Judd
clean.
instead.
I'm not getting fucked.
Mine's got
All right.
mine's got grit.
No, this is pretty morbid. Now that I think of it, someone has died. Which one of us is gonna figure out the murder?
Judd, I think you're the most nosy.
That's true.
I
think
give that to
yeah.
you.
I
Yeah.
also-
I think you're the
I
most
also
nosy.
like I would want to figure it out.
Yeah, you would.
I would be the only one. Like a lot of you would be like, I don't give a shit.
I-
I'd be like,
it
I
happened.
need to know.
Yeah, yeah. You would be the one looking into it. Yeah.
I'd take a week off of the podcast, probably move the stuff out of Jack's house when he died, but
No, no, not one of us.
Just
We're on the
something that-
case. Like,
we're on the
we're
case?
on
I
the
thought
case.
one of us died.
No.
Oh.
We're on the case.
Judd,
Still
again,
you.
still you.
Yeah.
But it does seem like a way more fun
It's you who
situation.
figures it out, but Jack and I take the role way too seriously.
Yeah.
Like, we are playing it up like it's a TV show, like, Jack and Michael on the scene. Judd's like, we have fucking work to do, guys.
Yeah, I'm like actually like figuring it out. Like where
yeah,
the money
you're
goes
on a
and everything.
computer sending forensic
We just-
reports.
we go to the store and go buy big magnifying glasses and walk around everywhere.
I'm on your shoulders, trench coat.
knocking on doors.
Have you seen this man? I drew it.
They go, no, and then I bring out my picture I drew out of the middle of your stomach. What about this man?
Be like, have you watched Batman? Maybe someone killed him in an alley.
Judd has it all figured out. We're still in the middle of
Honestly, that's a show I'd watch. That's a show I would watch. It's 30 minutes of like I've already figured out the murder in the first 10 minutes, and you guys, me not telling you that I have.
It could be like a 2.5 Men reboot. All right.
All right. We're gonna start a band. Who's lead singing? Who's playing the drums? And who's just a backup dancer?
I don't have a good voice.
None of us do.
Nah,
If I always said if I did have a good voice, I'm like feel so sorry for most people, well everyone, that I don't have a good voice because I'd be really fucking sweet in concert. So I will take backup dancer because I'm pretty sure that's just a singer that never could make it.
Okay.
Go for it, guys.
Fair.
Fight for
Backup
it.
dancer. I always said there were 5 jobs I wanted in my life that I like. If I could pick anything, I'd want to be a country music singer. It just looks like so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun. Does that translate into me being lead singer energy? I don't know. I think I could be a little cocky about it. Sure. I could see you, honestly, giving you the drums, though. I feel like you would love to be shirtless playing the drums.
I would love to be shirtless playing the drums. That would be fun, too. But again,
throwing the sticks in the air.
And
for no
I mean,
reason.
I lost it.
I might say this. I don't know if any of us are going to be lead singers. Judd, you look like you would love to bust out the triangle and just bang that once or twice.
Can you
piano.
I've never banged a triangle.
I
but
think
I banged
I'd-
a few squares in.
Piano. That'd be my instrument.
Okay, well, that wasn't what it was. Drums,
Yeah.
backup singer, or singing. Man,
Piano.
Who's singing? Who's playing the drums? I'm gonna take piano.
You bring me
we
out
would
for
never solve shit if we were getting murders figured out. We wouldn't solve a fucking thing.
We start like our band and we get ready for the garage and we have all the instruments and then Kuzky shows up. Hey, I brought my own piano. I thought it'd be pretty cool to
Be
play.
fun.
Did you read the set list? There's no piano in any of them.
So,
Playing 80s drums.
what are the 3 instruments?
Lead singer, drummer,
Backup dancer.
backup dancer.
I don't know. Do you want to be singer or dancer?
I'll sing. I can
Okay.
I can do this. I think it's more.
He's
about
been waiting
show-
for us to
Yeah.
tell him
I
he's
think
the
it's more
singer.
about showmanship. You know.
No. But I'll dance. I'll steal the show.
I just said I would. Oh, no, I will play drums. I'll drum.
How about we take turns?
We could do that.
We come out in the trench coat and then we just
I could-
decide
well,
mid.
I could also see Kuzky being those people who do the sign language on the side, but they're also like just getting it.
You'd be really good with that.
Wouldn't do a single sign. Maybe on accident once.
Just doing some crazy stuff.
Hey, ooh, Josh Allen.
All right, we're on a cooking show.
All right.
Who burns their dish? Who wins?
I win.
Krusty does like to cook a lot. I would never burn anything. Are you a good cook?
I'm gonna cook.
Want to rock, paper, scissors for who burns it? What's your favorite thing to cook?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good thing.
Then I'll decide.
I really like. I'd make a very good honey glazed salmon with some couscous and asparagus.
All right, I'll burn something. Honey glazed salmon and couscous.
But he's got sugar, easy to burn, under pressure. I think he'd choke. I think he burns the sugar on the
That's
salmon.
Good. That's good.
That's
I think
true.
he,
That's
I
very-
think he burns the salmon. I think you give me something respectable but boring.
Yeah, what would
and
you
I
cook?
think
What
I
would you
win.
cook? Yeah. What did you cook?
Oh, it'd probably be something like, just realistically, probably something that's like just what I would think would be an easy thing for me to do. I'd probably do like I'd make some fancy like maybe meatballs, like a buffalo chicken meatball, and I'd make some sort of buffalo chicken pasta. I like buffalo chicken shit. So I try to put a new thing.
So if it's a game day theme thing, we go.
Or I was thinking,
Or in Buffalo.
or I was thinking like you know, like Iron Chef, how you get like one ingredient.
Oh,
yeah.
I can
always
make a
wanted
lot
to
of
do
things
that.
with cereal, like cereal crusted chicken
Okay.
with cereal
But
crusted
like
mozzarella
cornflake
sticks.
crusted chicken.
What's-
You're not
no.
doing Captain
What's the
Crunch
one-
crusted
Captain
chicken.
Crunch,
Really?
What's the one where
crunch
they get
berry
like a-
mozzarella sticks.
Okay.
What's the one where they get a
I burned all of them though, so I
is
guess
it
I'll burn
chopped where
everything.
they get a bunch of different ingredients and they have to make it out of it?
Yeah.
I like that.
That'd be. I would like to do that with us. It would be fun.
We could
should
do
do
our
that.
own. We should. I think that'd be fun to do.
We'll do that. We'll just say I burned it because when I did do the
Let's do a
cereal
Christmas
thing,
theme one.
I definitely did burn everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Mainly because I
Alright.
tried to deep fry it and have the right oil.
Who's playing us in a movie of the podcast?
Peter Dinklage.
No, I'd
We
give you
went-
Zach
we did-
Galifianakis.
That's too.
Zach
easy.
Galifianakis. I'll take that.
No, I was gonna say Zac Efron for you.
Zach
Okay, I'll give you
take
Zac
that
Efron.
too.
He's a short guy.
Sure. He's
He
good
is.
looking. He's
Big
good
jaw
looking.
though. Big jaw on him.
I was gonna
Oh.
give you. I was gonna give you Henry Cavill.
I'll take that. But so I'm just like a square.
Can I change mine?
Okay.
He is a nerd though.
He is. He
He
is a
he
nerd.
likes
Henry
Warhammer.
Cavill. That's perfect for you.
He likes Warhammer.
Could be like Dylan O'Brien,
I don't know who that is.
That's Teen Wolf.
Maze Runner.
I was gonna give
Teen
one of. The,
Wolf.
I was gonna give one of the Francos to you either. too.
Ooh, I'll do Franco's.
Like
I'm
Dave,
getting nothing but attractive men.
Dave
I'm all right with
I
that.
but
Yeah.
Dave Franco like fits like your personality too.
All right.
Yeah.
A little bit of an asshole.
I like that too.
I like it.
East Coast. You feel kind of East Coast.
In my jeans and brown
Well,
sweatshirt.
Yeah, but I feel like the vibe I get from you sometimes is
Yeah,
very
you
East
coordinated
Coast.
the jeans and the brown sweatshirt though.
Yeah. So it's because you wanted me to go to your
Because
farm, but I
this
didn't
was
fall
on my
for it.
floor. I went. Ooh, we'll talk about. I mean, how many more you got?
No, a bunch of
What would
Sweet,
Who
I
would
like
play
this.
Judd?
Who would play Judd? Someone Jewish.
all of them.
Sandler.
Seinfeld.
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler wouldn't be bad. Neither would Kevin
Adam
James.
Sandler.
No. Hey, ready? Andy Samberg.
Andy.
I'll give you
Samberg.
Andy Samberg with a beard. I'll give you that for sure.
Whatever this is. Yeah. Okay.
Jake Gyllenhaal would have been a good one. He kind of looks like me. I don't know if he does comedies.
It'd be nice if you would offer me a bottle opener.
I have a goofy themed bottle opener.
He took it away from you to give it me.
You were opening it with your teeth already.
Yeah. No. So, I was saying these are on my floor. Have you guys ever been to
Chris Evans. I'll give you Chris Evans when he has a beard too.
Oh, I like that fucking
I don't.
his sweater and Knives Out.
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
Paul Judd.
Oh, he could be
Paul
Paul Rudd.
Rudd. Paul Rudd. Yeah. Paul Rudd.
Paul Judd. Another
You
racially
guys ever been to
ambiguous.
Hippie Tom's?
So, I don't know what the hell that is, but
Okay, we'll just brush over my idea.
well, Hippie Toms. Go ahead.
Hit us
What
with
is
it.
No, we're done. Go on.
Well, I just had a thought coming to my
Yeah,
head,
go
but
for it. You'll lose it.
I want to tell you. I'll tell you after the podcast.
Okay, this is great.
When
Great
I made that
television.
paper towel.
It's gonna kind of blow your mind.
Okay, fine.
But yeah.
I'll bring up Hippie Tom's later too.
Okay, Hippie
Because
Toms.
no one gives a shit about Hippie Tom's.
Okay, Hippie Tom. All right.
Nothing feels better than like a nose blow that actually gets the job
Oh.
done, rather than blowing the nose and then you feel weirdly more congested afterwards.
Yep, that's what I've been hitting. I've gotten some. Just my nose has been nasty. It's been so dry. I've been getting nosebleeds left and right, and I've been using that mouth tape. And last night I almost died. I was literally like so stuck, and I was like trying to breathe, and I was trying to be so quiet because Jen was sleeping, and all of a sudden I just went. And I couldn't breathe. I started panicking, and I ripped it off, and Jen was, "Are you all right?" And I was like, "No, I just couldn't breathe. I tried to blow my nose. Nothing came out."
That sucks.
But we survived, and I don't think I'm going to do mouth tape again tonight, but I did get a good chunk out of there. I'll show
Similar
the
to that, last night I woke up to vomiting noises, and my cat was throwing up on the comforter I was sleeping under. So that was fun. But then I was like, like somehow you guys don't have cats, but sometimes cats kind of dry heave a little bit, or just like a little comes out. And it was at the end of my bed, and I was like, you know what? Not worth ditching the whole comforter right now. This isn't affecting me. I looked, I'm like, I don't really see much. I was good. Woke up this morning, I have a blanket to the right on my bed. Everywhere. Vomit everywhere. I'm like, I gotta check to see if this cat's alive. We were good.
All right, you guys want to keep going?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I like this. I like opinions.
All right, who's most likely to fall for a pyramid scheme?
Well, probably me.
I was going to say you, Kusky.
I really don't think any of us,
I don't think so either.
but if we had to pick one, I'll take it.
All
Yeah.
right.
I love
I'll
a
do that.
deal.
I feel like someone in your fraternity would be like, "Hey, cuz, can you just?"
Yeah, I would do it as a favor to someone.
Yeah. And also you just have a Mary Kay empire.
You mean how every pyramid scheme starts?
Your buddy, yeah, hey man, I got this job. It'd be really nice if you help me out. And you're like, what the fuck is happening? You offered me a trip to Cancun if I paint 45 houses in a day.
But if you get your friends to paint 21. All right, who's most likely to forget their wallet when they go out?
Not I, because mine's attached to my phone, so I never forget it anywhere.
Probably me again.
Have you? When's the last time you left your car at a bar?
There was a time chronically I was leaving it. At one point, forgetting my wallet to go out, tough. Forgetting my card at the bar, very prominent. Mainly because usually when I want to leave, it's still decently. Like I've been there for 4 hours.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go, and I have this rule where if I'm opening a tab at a bar and first question, do you keep the card? And if they say no, I go, I already like this place. Because then I'm not going to lose my card. But if they keep it, I quickly switch my cards. And I go, here, take the one I don't care about losing.
Yeah.
Because there are times I've been like, you know what, fuck it. It stems from college where I worked at the bar I was usually at. I'm like, I'll just get it in the morning.
Right.
they can close me out. They know to tip X amount. And so, yeah, there was a point. It's how I got my job, actually, is I lost my card 3 times in the same month. Literally every weekend I lost it. And shout out to Chase Bank for getting you a replacement real quick. That's an ad for you.
Thank you, Chase.
But they lost 3 times. On the 3rd time, I went to change it, and the owner of the gym I now work at goes, "Hey, do you want to work here?" And I go, "What?" And he goes, "You could run the place, also be the head trainer." I was like, "Sure," and that's how I got that job.
Wow.
Yeah.
I had something to say about that. I thought you meant like the job you have now. That's why you got it.
Yeah.
I thought the bouncing job.
I thought you were leaving your card so much at the bar that they were like, "You can just stay here and work until you find it."
No, the job I have now.
All right, I think I know the answer to this, but who would randomly buy a giraffe?
Jack.
Yes, 1000% what I was thinking.
What? I was also thinking Kusky.
Yeah, I am too. Here's the thing. We have filter systems for our purchases, I think. I don't think purchases or filters your purchases as much as we might. You'd have the idea first. Then I'd probably get it a little slower. But let's be honest. Both the ladies are going to be like, yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Honestly, if she was gone for a long weekend, she might come home to something.
An animal, yeah.
That's true. One time in high school, I just came home with 4 turtles. That was
Yeah,
cool.
you were telling us that, and then you raced them and they died.
Only one of them died because he escaped. And we could never find him.
We
We found him eventually, though.
Was he in the sewers?
No. He was by the Christmas wrapping paper.
Ooh. I do know if I left Rachel alone, like if I told her, hey, I'm ready to like get a pet and all that stuff. If I left her alone long enough, there'd be 14 dogs at the apartment,
just
for sure.
One dog.
Like you said, you were ready for a pet. I go, there was no S at the end of that.
Yeah, one good pet.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, we win the lottery. Who goes bankrupt first?
I guess the guy that buys the draft, right?
I actually don't think any of us. I actually think we'd be pretty good.
But if we have to choose someone, I'll take that one.
Yeah.
Because I would be the guy that buy. Aaron, please run that in.
Ooh, is that Wilson?
Yeah.
Well, I would have lost anyways. Oh, he said no.
No, I don't think he got his.
Oh,
feet
this is good. Good for. Let's call it Jack. Let's call it Jack.
Well, I think that who would just does the. You would have, if you had unlimited money, you might have some just purchases that don't make sense.
I would have gotten a crazy cool one. I was looking at. I would have gotten a really cool one.
Yeah, it might be me. I got a crazy cool.
This one was pretty cool to begin with. I got it on Facebook Market. It was $25. But the only reason why I went to Facebook Market is because, but it's pretty intense.
This honestly,
it's intense. And the only reason why I got this one is because I wanted a really fucking cool one. Oh, actually, yeah, that's 100% a touchdown. Is because the one that I really wanted was $250. I was like, I can't sell it to the wife.
You're gonna lose your money first.
Yeah. If I had unlimited money, I'd have so many cool gadgets.
Yeah, it's the thing. Like, you're gonna see something. You're like, yeah, I can get that.
I'll buy that. I'll buy that immediately. Oh, life size. Actually, there's a life size Darth Vader at Home Depot right now, and the lightsaber's a candy cane. Low price of $299.99. I've been trying to convince the missus to let us get it as a Christmas decoration, but I don't think she's not gonna go for it.
So the last question I got is rank your favorite podcast guests that we've had on Fat Chance.
Oh, I actually don't think that'll be that hard.
We've only had what?
We've had some guests.
Do we have to? Here's the question. I've had lot more.
I guess yeah.
I've had so many more guests than you guys had.
Sure.
But should we narrow this down to the guests we've kind of had since we've been doing this together?
No, you can go. We can just let's go our top 5.
I'm gonna look at all the guests that we've had.
Okay. I've had some like crazy fun moments doing this. Like before you guys were here, like some good stories. I mean, one of the hardest I'd laughed is the hamster bit I did. So my buddy Sam will always be in the top. I mean, to this day, he's still like the #1 episode that's ever been put out by this. I mean, he's getting rivaled now, but there's a story my friend Scott told me that he was out for a walk at 7 o'clock in the morning, and there were high schoolers egging him as he was like coming back from his walk and coffee, which was crazy.
First of all, I know Scott.
Yeah, the guy who broke his leg at the golf outing. Yeah,
Yeah, and same guy who swung and missed.
exactly.
Because he was late taking a shit.
Scott's a hoot and a half. Top guest. I mean, the Mount Rushmore of guests that we've had on this show since. I mean, we've had Carmen, we've had Alec Flynn, we've had the Chewzie, we have Eric.
Chewy's definitely number one.
We have Chewzie was wild. The fact that this man flew out of nowhere to come see us, and then we took him to a roast battle, and he was like, "This is the time of my life," and then I took him out to drinks afterwards.
Yeah.
At Paul's or the Tiki Bar. Sorry. Took him to Tiki Bar. And then there's this group of girls that came up, and he's like, he has a podcast. They love his feet. I go, you're going to scare everyone away.
Which
I go, I'm not even trying to keep them here, but let's not think we're going to murder them.
Yeah, let's not scare them. Yeah, no, the Chewzie guy was a lot of fun. Carmen was funny. Josh is always good when he's on.
Always a fun
Josh is
He's
always
always
great.
good when he's on.
Yeah.
I have a good time with AJ.
AJ's
AJ is good. And honestly, Eric for the interview at a bar when
Was
we did
great.
that.
Yeah.
That was funny
that was
too.
fun, too.
Because it was just like totally him just being like, I'm hanging out with my white friends.
Yeah.
And like,
Brandon's interview at a bar I thought was great too. That drink was so bad, but I liked it.
What?
That's like the one episode we have not been able to put out because we got fired from.
Oh, that's right. We haven't put that on.
No, I can't. I don't feel good putting that out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I would in terms of like it was fun, but.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying though. Yeah.
So, did we come to a conclusion? Who's yours?
I pretty much everyone you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much is up there.
We're being too nice.
Zach Bryan's dad.
Zach Bryan's dad, yeah. Okay. That whole day was a shit show.
Yeah.
That could have gone so much better. So much better.
What do you think?
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah.
I couldn't make it, so that was already like one start. Like, all right, we're
Cameras
missing.
don't work.
Camera's not on. And then we like try to interview people. Doesn't go very well. The St. Pat's one was fun.
The mic stick.
St. Pat one was fun. It would be nice in hindsight if we were just communicated with as to what to expect.
Yeah.
Would have been great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of gold came from it, but at the same point, it was just a mess of gold. Like, it was like...
Didn't make
I
any
think it
sense,
was
yeah.
a second form of legitimacy to this, where it feels like this could actually not be like, by no means is this going to be the biggest thing in the world or anything, but like, hey, something could come of it, that it could be
Funny.
successful in its own way and funny.
Yeah.
And so it did give some legitimate to us, and I think some people then, it's like an IMDb credit for us now.
Yeah, well, it's also like we rode with a lot of punches, and we're just like, we as a people can handle that. We know what to expect now and things like that.
Yeah.
We learned lessons through it.
We got pretty freaking shit canned.
We did. It basically was we were getting paid to drink their booze, which is nice.
We just drink booze.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Let's throw the words out. Yeah.
Have you touched one of those since?
I don't know if you ever will.
I never will. I view it as like, we talk about like KFC. Like I'll drive by it, and I'm like, I don't know if I will ever have a craving for that ever again in my life. I don't think I'll ever get it ever again in my life, and I'm all right with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm all right with that.
But do you hate KFC?
I'm indifferent about it.
Every once in a while, don't you want it though?
I think I understand its purpose. I cannot hate on its purpose. But the product it is selling is not good for America. KFC.
Yeah.
KFC.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I mean, it's unhealthy. It's unhealthy, and the fact that they operate that way, that they're actively feeding poison. Now, what I would say about not KFC is slightly different, but you kind of get the analogy I'm making.
Yeah.
I understand as a business
what they're doing.
And you know what? No hard feelings, but also up yours. So, suck it. But that was good. I like the opinions. I feel
that was a good one. Yeah,
it was good. I like the opinions a lot.
Oh, looks like the mannequin's wearing the shield.
Yeah,
good job.
Yeah, that was real late in the episode, but I think it was a good play.
I didn't see him do it.
I'm trying to think of any other good questions that would good opinions.
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot about death, like who's gonna die first.
Yeah, and it's always like, all right, who survives and stuff. Also, a lot that I saw that I was like, because obviously like opinion questions, trying to look them up and try to like figure out which ones would be good for the pod. A lot of them we already knew the answer.
Yeah, all right. Who are you voting for and why?
Ralph Nader. Ralph Nader was like an independent.
You're not registered?
I'm not registered. My grandparents stopped me this weekend when I was home. And they're like, Jack, please. They're like, Jack, please tell me you're registered to vote. And I go, I'm not registered, but
You can register at the polls. It's easy.
I know.
Bring your ID, whatever it is, ID. Bring that. Bring a piece of mail that says that you live here in this region, and that's it. There you go. You're good enough to vote.
Yeah. So I don't know.
What are we voting for?
I'm not voting.
President of the United States.
Oh.
Who are you voting for?
I didn't know I thought we were voting whether or not KFC stays a restaurant.
It's not a restaurant. It's an establishment.
Yeah.
Is it?
Also heard the Krabby Patty from Wendy's wasn't that good.
I know, and I'm
also,
pissed.
Okay. I watched a review on it. I watched a gentleman eat it, and he goes, it's literally just a cheeseburger with essentially a tangier Big Mac sauce. However, he did say the pineapple frosty, delicious. You got a chef's kiss for that. But let's be honest, like, what was so special about the Krabby Patty to begin with? It's definitely
sauce.
Yeah, and you can't forget the pickles.
No, you can forget the pickles.
I'm a big pickle guy.
Big conspiracy theory. Do you think that Plankton owns Wendy's?
Ooh, no, because it'd be like a hologram burger.
Think about that.
He might own
The chum bucket?
Yeah.
The chum bucket is more
He's
Taco Bell.
making his own burger. Calling it.
This is the Krabby Patty.
You know what would be really funny is if Taco Bell rode the waves of this Krabby Patty thing and then turned theirs into the chum bucket.
Yes.
I love that.
A chum bucket taco would be so good.
Here's the thing, though. It actually surprises me no one tried to do this Krabby Patty thing sooner.
Yeah, I'm sure it was hard to get it to.
The licensing has to be.
It has to be a licensing issue, but like that they haven't tried, and that SpongeBob, whoever, Nickelodeon, didn't have an agreement with something like get your Krabby Patty here.
I think if you go to Nickelodeon Studio or like something in Orlando or whatever, I think you can get a Krabby Patty.
Can we agree though? The best Krabby Patty you can get outside of actually being in the cartoon and getting it is the mini gummy one.
That's the
mummy.
only thing that probably tastes like it should be.
Yeah,
that's right.
I would agree. That's the only good Krabby Patty right now.
And we've had this conversation. It is top 3 cartoon foods I want is the Krabby Patty with the jellyfish jelly.
What? Okay, so Krabby Patty, jellyfish jelly. What's another cartoon food?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pizza, Ed and Eddie like 10-decker sandwich. That looks phenomenal.
That looks really good.
The Jawbreakers from
Ed and Eddie.
There's
some other ones.
There's plenty of other ones.
Gosh, now I'm hungry.
I know, same. I haven't eaten dinner yet.
Shit.
How much time did I kill telling you I was getting
25?
25.
No,
damn.
I'm just kidding. I think it was like 13.
It was 13.
Yeah.
We're probably pretty good. I have no other opinions for you other than we're going to start a GoFundMe for me. And
yeah.
And then come to the golf outing.
Come to the golf outing. Drink booze better.
We're going to be at the Comedy Cabin last May. We are actually going to be at Copper Comedy December 21st. You need to figure out that.
Oh, I need to get that on my calendar.
Yes, you do.
It might be my mother's birthday.
Might be.
Hold on. It might be your mother's birthday?
My mother's birthday is the 22nd.
Okay,
He's gonna
cool.
be in Arizona.
Then it's not your mother's birthday. This is if
it might
this
be
is
the
a
time
Christmas in September situation.
No, it's my mother's birthday on the 22nd.
Okay, can you bring your mom to the show?
She doesn't want to be there.
Oh my God, I saw her at the Tiki Bar and was so in love with the fact that we were doing this. I think she'd enjoy watching.
She was probably buzzing.
We
nice
were
to you.
all buzzing. But when you did leave, she did pull me aside. She goes, "Jack is so happy that he's doing this." I was like, "This is so sweet."
Just so drunk.
But why not let your mom come see you?
She did. She talked to Brian Callen, like him and I were
yeah.
good buddies.
Yeah, we had that
Yeah,
story.
Brian Callen will not be at this one, but Kevin Hart will be. So
Nothing was worse than them going, "Hey, you gotta
reel her in.
get real in. We're covering for you. We're all your best friends."
All right.
All right, on 3, say who you're voting for. 3, 2.